Do 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 do. Vittorio Toscano.
We'll conclude that test. How much have you had to drink for real?
By the way, we're in the banquet mode.
2 margaritas, 1 shot.
We did one last night. We had a bubba, the old Leatherface.
How many shots were margaritas?
Just literally sit in the basement all game. People went down to the basement, and guess what? Went down, so what did she go and do? Try and save him, she got up. Against the Nemesis, a flashlight wouldn't work on him even though I was smack bang on where it should be. And all of a sudden N flashed him and went. Oh dear. I need to record that new game. Well, not new game. It's sat me thing for ages on mixtape. We've got an Ada Wong.
Each test deepens suspicion.
What?
The officers exchanged notes and continued the sobriety exam.
We're going to do some more tests. There's no tricks, there's no secrets, just do your best, and we'll go from there.
How did his head not touch fucking floor?
So for this first test, I'm going to be checking your eyes. Can you see this tip of the pen here?
Yeah.
It'd have been better if they put so they see me rolling on it.
Okay. You understand those instructions?
You see me rolling.
Alright, so just follow it with your eyes and your eyes only, alright?
Prepare a total of 280 generators.
Follow the pen.
I've done 244 out of them.
You're not following it.
So I'm wondering if I get the same perk as you by leveling up my Vittoria, we both use that thing, gens will get done so quick.
Repeated directions failed to hold Lizzie's focus. She claimed to be following, but the officer ended the test for non-compliance.
How good do you think that'd be?
Can you see it?
Gen rushing.
Yeah, I can see it. That's the thing.
How come you're not following it?
In our own little way.
I'm not sure, but like I can see it with the corner of my eye. So.
Oh!
You're looking at it right now, right?
Oh! Don't ruin
I
it.
can see it when
Oh, I
you
ruined
move
it.
So.
Alright, try to just follow it the whole time.
Ruined it.
Keep your head still. Alright, you're still not.
Ruined it. 4 lovely pies there, then boom.
Can you see the pen?
Yeah.
About time.
But I can see it though.
Yes, use your follow the tip of that pen with your eyes
Okay.
and watch it go over your head.
For your stream.
So I'm gonna move the pen, right? And I want you to follow the pen. You're looking at
And she take your mind up.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a couple more chances.
Throw the creamy pasta one. Unbreakable pallets and invincibility. Invisibility.
Are you okay?
Yeah, like I can
It's
see
Huntress,
it
it's Huntress.
when you move it. So.
Let's just keep trying it. I'll give you a couple more tries. There you go. Yep, keep your head still. Keep doing that. No.
It's a Huntress, by the way.
Right here. Can you look and see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
You're looking
No problem.
I'm not saying with your peripherals.
Put 'em on
I'm
the
saying you're following
table,
pen
set the
with your eyes,
table.
right? Are you looking at the tip right
We had a
here?
bubba yesterday that just literally just sat in
There
the
you go. Yep.
stood in the basement all game.
Just follow it.
He's doing it.
Keep following it. Keep following it. Keep following it. Good.
I mean, I could go for the flashlight save. It's right there, but
Terminate that test.
there's a gen that wants doing.
The physical tests
Or you can eat them all, so you get unbreakable pallets and
the results were inevitable.
So when I tell you to start
Invincibility.
the test, you take 9 steps forward in a straight line, neck and heel to toe, with your arms down to your side, looking down at your feet and counting out loud. It'll look something like this. 1, 2, 3. I'm just doing 3 steps of the demonstration. You're going to
I'll
do
look for it
9.
now.
Alright? And conduct a turn by taking a series of small steps. It'll look something like this. After you
That's not a
complete
table,
the
that's where you
turn,
grab
take
'em.
9 more steps in a straight line. Once you start the test, don't stop until you complete the test. You understand those instructions? Alright, you can start whenever you're ready.
Watch out, Bert.
Turn, right?
Uh-huh.
If you have to, Bert, eat them all, so give you invincibility.
Alright.
I'll do it.
Second test is going to be the one leg stand. While I explain this test to you, I'm going to have you get in the ready position again.
Okay,
The ready
cow
position
bag.
for this test is just going to be standing with your feet together, your heels touching, your arms on your side. It's going to look like this. Alright, you understand those instructions? You're going to raise whichever foot you feel more comfortable with, about 6 inches off the ground, your arms down to your side, and you're going to look down to your toe and count out loud. It's going to something like this. 1001, 1002, 1003, so on and so forth. Until
Someone's coming towards you now.
Understand those instructions?
Okay, so you just want her to put my
There is.
for a couple seconds?
Yep. Alright, you ready? You go.
No, there's someone coming for you right now. Run this way. Table's here, look.
Alright, turn around. No, just turn around for me.
You have to put them on that.
Turn your back, please.
Yes.
Alright, you place on the rest of your go ahead, right? Let's walk over to my car. And you can just stand right there. Okay, so I'm gonna, part of our policy is just searching you. Do you have anything sharp on you or anything
Not
like that?
ringing you.
No? Good. Alright. Well, we don't have a female officer working right now, or else typically we would have them come out and do the search. I mean, I can see, obviously, you don't have any pockets on your shirt or anything like that, so I'm gonna just do a search basically of the pockets that you do have, and just kind of like, do you have anything at all on you?
No, nothing at all, actually. In the vehicle, yes.
I'm gonna grab your wallet, okay?
Go ahead, yeah. That's fine.
You want your cell phone as well?
Yeah, there as well.
Do you want us to grab that and bring it to headquarters?
What about me?
With Litzy in custody, their search yielded nothing. Her belongings were secured before the vehicle was impounded.
You can help me search if you want. Remember, the scope is just for like a alcohol shooter bottle, basically.
Better than just being in a factory checking nuts.
You can take her keys, just so you don't forget. Anytime. Yes. And then we'll grab her phone and wallet and stuff and take with us. Alright, awesome. Thanks, bro.
So from here, it's pretty much some paperwork and
See you, Amatures.
after we'll get through this process. I'll come back to HQ with you, I guess. This is gonna send with the vehicle.
I need you for alpha test.
You got it?
One
Don't know yet.
female in custody back at headquarters.
I've got burst down.
Litzy was taken to Princeton Police Headquarters and booked on 5 charges tied to impaired driving and reckless behavior. She was released pending a court summons. Litzy crossed the line twice. Was her arrest inevitable? Drop your take and stay tuned for the next
Good.
Karen who wouldn't take no for an answer. On August 16th, 2025 in New Jersey, Hoboken police moved in after Georgina drove the wrong way down a street and nearly hit another car.
Hold the car over. Hold the car over. Hold the car over. Alright, I just have that vehicle stop.
You haven't seen this Dozovich.
How you doing, Officer Lizardo, Hoboken
Axe
Police?
welding motherfucker.
So you know, stop paying audio and visually recorded. Can I please have your license registration?
I haven't been up yet.
Where you coming from?
Oh, well, we're at a business.
Oh, where is that? Why are you driving the way you're driving?
Yeah, no, I'm not familiar with the place. This is my first time so...
Okay, you're driving extremely fast. You drove down 2 completely different blocks the wrong way
Blind as fuck.
at a high rate of speed.
I was setting up...
Okay, how much did you have to drink tonight?
Huh?
How much did you have to drink tonight?
How much did I what?
How much did you have to drink tonight?
No, I was just at her house.
Right, I'm asking you, how much did you have to drink tonight?
Well, when I got there...
Don't bring it around here, you cunt.
What time was that at?
I don't know what time that was at. Like, earlier.
You know what time? You know what time you're in right now?
Yeah.
No, what town?
Yeah, maybe we'll get...
Georgina had the telltale signs of inebriation, so the officer called in an expert. Backup arrived, and the specialist began testing her.
Miss?
Oh, she's got Ebony Mori on.
Step on the sidewalk, please. On the sidewalk. I don't know what from essentially First Street at a high rate of speed. came and we started over there.
That's what I said before.
Flying
The mail only
down
has
2nd
a
Street, eastbound going away. Most of the car here. Yeah, and then here I was trying to get this up here, get this up here. Here I was trying to stop it. She kept rolling up. We should finally stop. Go over some indicators. She said truck line and so.
Alright, we're gonna do some tests. Come over here.
You're getting worried.
Alright. Before we begin,
You're getting worried.
glasses or contacts that you wear?
No.
So you don't wear any glasses or contacts? Okay, perfect. Can you just have your feet together like this, hands at your side? Can you see the tip of my finger?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to follow it with your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay.
Do not move your head. You understand?
Level up your everyday with tech from the UK's best network. There's flexible payment options and it's available to anyone on any network. So shop now and get free delivery.
Great. Guess who's dead? Well, fuck it. Can't kill me, though. I ain't been up yet. He's got unbreakable. He's got unbreakable.
Just to reiterate, you don't have any problem with his back.
Where's this bitch gone?
Alright, we're gonna go over here.
You were spectating, but
Right there.
Is it? I have sandals in the back.
Do you want to put your sandals on?
I just want to step on glass.
Okay, you can put your sandals on. No, I just want to. Actually, we'll use it right there. We'll use the line right there. So this test is going to be a walking turn test, so we're going to use this line right here. Okay?
keep working
So what I
out.
want you to do is keep your hands at your side. Hands at your side, like this. I want you to put your left foot on the line. I want you to put your right foot in front of your left foot, touching your toe. Remain in this position until I tell you to begin. You understand? Okay. For this test, you're going to take a series of 9 good steps. Are you ready to begin?
How?
Can you just walk?
Okay.
I'm even more in that.
Ready to begin.
Well, there we go. But you're quiet.
No, you can follow the test that I explained.
Alright.
Last test we're going to perform, come over here. So what you're going to do, this is going to be a one-leg stand test. You're going to keep your hands at your side, feet together. What's that?
Said keep.
Keep your hands at your side for right now, feet together. What I want you to do for this test is keep either leg
Well, he's dead.
and lift it approximately 6 inches off the ground, parallel to the ground as such.
Been a
And
4K.
count out loud, looking at your foot in a manner as such. You understand this one? Until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Understand?
I just don't know how, like, 6 inches is like,
It's approximate.
okay. So, you can tell me when.
Okay, but you
Yep,
understand
that'd
the
happen
instructions?
anymore.
Okay. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
Begin.
Bullshit.
Do I count
Hands
over?
at your side, yes. Side.
The tests made it clear Georgina was too inebriated to drive. Officers arrested her, prepped her for transport, and a quick car search revealed more evidence.
Out loud.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry.
Alright, you can stop.
I remember you did be placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated.
Very safe.
Hold on a second. Hey, you get it.
32. 32.
Stand by ready. No, I don't know if she wants to start.
Brutal.
Well, it's not gonna get. It's not gonna get. I need this. We need her ID, so see her ID.
Oh, you have it? Alright, we can start. This her bag? Can you check the glove box? No, I don't know whose bag this is, but.
The whole, it's whatever's inside here.
Yeah, trying to get to this bag, I just don't know if it's hers. Where was it? Frank's gonna do the initial, I'm doing stuff for the field fraternity. Where was this?
Well, there's a second.
Are you going up to or you're staying?
Different killers, mores, all that.
Sure.
Look at some spirits fucking outfits. Ugh, no thank you. Spooky bitch.
Very safe.
Set up.
Good. Yeah, it's the ambulance. Three up on the second arm or the transport? That's gonna be our as well.
Aye, it's on below us though.
I believe it's champion around the border of Union City. And yeah, we guys hit him up.
Yeah, your mic can be crackly, you gotta mess about with fucking mic settings and sensitivity and everything.
Yeah, just taking a second.
Fucking daft.
Just with that handle. I just slide your whatever bracelets and then the other one. Just my hands.
I'm making my way up to headquarters.
Georgina was
1, 2,
processed at Hoboken Police
3,
Headquarters, where she was hit with 5 charges, including
4,
2 for driving
and
the wrong
5.
way. Her
All
breathalyzer
the blood
showed
points.
twice
Let's
the legal
go.
limit, and she was released to a sober adult with
The
a
bank
summons to appear in court. Could
Yeah.
Georgina's outcome have been worse? Share your thoughts. We've seen some true caring behavior from today's suspects, but who had the most outrageous outburst? Drop your pick in the comments. And
Yeah,
stay to
because
watch
technically
another
getting
body
used
cam
to.
bus video, where the
Like,
police
there's a lot
action
of,
never
on
stops.
OBS there's a lot of settings for it. Obviously you've got your simple, you've also got your advanced where you can have like, I can't remember what it's called now, sound suppression and background noise that and all that. Don't want to, too risky. Fucking reading these things about. Is this a loading screen? Shout out to all the DVD creators.
Facing dangers like adventurers do best.
Shirts off, game on, David King. Behave, but or else. What have we got? Stuffed trotters.
Alright. You nervous?
Hey,
not police.
I'm here with Miss Cassandra.
Go to Jen and see what killer it is.
Arrived at the getaway motel of 28-year-old Cassandra Douglas. For the last 24 hours, she and her brother have
It's
been on the
adjacent.
run after 3 of their family members were found dead and burned in the desert.
99% this is either an animal or a person. That looks like a human, dude.
And as these local officers prepare to confront the primary suspect of the most important case they've ever worked on, nothing
Oh, it's not. It's a trapper. It's a trapper.
but horrifying discoveries that start to make.
Oh, our trapper's here to a corner. I was not looking where I was going, but it's a trapper.
This is one of the worst things that I've ever had to be involved with.
It's a routine Friday afternoon at the Otero County Sheriff's Office when dispatch begins receiving
pretty a trap right in
series of
front of me.
unusual 911 calls from a young man.
It's going towards you now.
Hi, good morning. I'm hoping to file a police report, and I might need some assistance doing so.
Okay, and what's your first and last name?
Is he blind?
Me?
Okay, and tell me what's going on.
I've been living abroad for the past 6 years, and
Okay.
I found out
Okay.
that my father died last
Okay, I've had to eat
year
the
for
trotters because
Christmas.
it's gave me 10%
I have
haste.
recently returned home. I'm living in New Mexico again, and I was hoping to return to the family property. Since his passing, tons and tons of family possessions and property have all gone missing and have either been sold off, lost, or stolen. And I'm looking to
Very much so.
possession of the property, but there are people squatting in the house.
Do you know who these people are?
I do. I can give you first and last names, but not anything much else.
King goes on to clarify that the squatters inside his deceased father's property are actually family members, mainly his Uncle Victor, who allegedly took over the property and is living there with King's grandmother and his stepbrother. He also seemingly claims that his Uncle Victor has sold off valuable assets, including firearms and expensive jewelry belonging to his father. The dispatcher logs the information King provides and passes it along for legal follow-up. However, not long after this first contact, on a Monday morning in January 2025, King calls again. But this time, it's for something strangely different.
Dispatch.
Hi there. I was calling because I'm wondering what would it take for me
Oh,
to
fuck
request
you.
a welfare
Fuck you.
My grandmother, Mary Mountain.
Okay.
He's bit in a locker.
Aware. They are on an emergency.
He's on his way to
call
bed,
right now.
though.
As soon as they are done, they will head up there to do a welfare check.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
A couple of hours after King requests a welfare check for his grandmother, Mary, he calls police again for the third time to share new updates.
To Mercer Communications, you're on a recorded line. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Kenny. I called earlier regarding
He's going to be coming over here now.
North Coast is going to give you a call back. They have not responded there yet
You're not gonna find
because
me.
they've been tied up with a warrant service where the person doesn't want to come out.
No, that's okay. We stopped by on our way down and everything is locked up tight. That's why I was returning your call because you said and that I should call you back.
All right.
And like if it's tied up with an emergency,
Yes, sir.
we gotta worry about the officers to make sure.
Yes. Thank you so much for understanding. I will let the sergeant know then.
Following this latest call from Kane, the welfare check is officially canceled, and officers are no longer dispatched to the property.
I ain't placing the fucking
has
table.
no reason to suspect anything other than
Using this
some
to
kind
gives you
of
10%
family
fucking
dispute.
haste.
And the situation appears to have resolved itself for now. In reality, something far more
Oh, he's opposite
calculated
side
is
of that to me,
already
I'm
in
alright.
motion, and the family involved will soon be implicated in a scheme that will lead detectives down one of the most twisted murder plots they've ever handled. That same Monday, a few hours after Kane's 911 calls, a man arrives at the police station in the afternoon with an oddly timed request.
You cannot find me.
Doing well, Sergeant Nordquist.
Mike Flint.
Mike, it's nice to meet you. How can I help you today?
Okay, well,
Maybe.
my brother-in-law helps us take care of my...
He's camping, but by putting a trap.
Okay.
And he normally is very conscientious about showing up when he says he's going to show up and everything.
Yeah.
And we have just, we scheduled him. We've been taking care of my brother-in-law for 7 years. She's 90 years old. So anyway,
I don't know where he is.
communicate quite a bit during the week and stuff, you know.
So, are you wanting to check on him or your mother-in-law?
No, on him.
He lives on No Doubt.
Yes, he.
And somebody had called earlier. We were out busy, but
He's nearby.
for a welfare check, but they canceled us prior to us getting up there because they said whoever it was, I can go look and find the name. They said that house was locked up tight, and then nobody was up there.
The person Sergeant Nordquist is referring to is Mike's nephew-in-law, Kane Mays, and it appears that both Mike and Kane are concerned about family members. Though the family dynamics are becoming tricky to keep up with for the sergeant, Mike is about to make one thing about Kane crystal clear.
You know what Kane Mays?
Who's part of the problem?
Okay, so what's the problem there?
Okay, well, I think he's trying to keep us from growing. The house is owned by his father. Yeah, well, the owner of the house, okay, is Frank, and he's deceased.
Frank is deceased.
Yeah. Victor, his brother, was living with him along with Kane's grandmother and his stepbrother, Billy.
As Mike continues explaining the complex family dynamics to the sergeant, one thing becomes clear. 3 people are missing, all close relatives of Mike and Kane. But before Mike leaves, there's something serious he needs to warn the sergeant about.
I'm gonna get one of my deputies to go out to the address and see if we can see if we can find this.
Okay, let me put you heads up. His dad had a lot of guns, right, before he died, and he taught Kane how to shoot. And Kane came the other day, I didn't finish my story. When I pulled up there, okay, and I hollered out the window a bit, because like the gate was closed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then a person comes to where I can see about this photo, right? Up there. And I go, hey, Dad! And he goes, no, it's me, Kane. When he walks down, he's packed. He's armed. I said, well, have you seen pictures? There's no nobody's up here.
Okay.
So I think if I were you, I would go with 2 guns. Because I think he knows how to shoot. I don't know if there were any like rifles and stuff like that, or it could be, anyway. So I just went, man, that guy had his phone. He said, yeah, my phone. He started texting. Your grandmother's missing, your uncle's missing, your stepbrother's missing. I mean, this is what he's talking about. He's a pathological liar. I think he's up to no good. You guys gotta.
He said he just got off the line with Sergeant Nordquist.
Yeah.
North. He never called us. We never called him contact.
It's becoming clear to the sergeant that something is off. Sensing this won't be a routine welfare check, Sergeant Nordquist takes note of Mike's concerns and prepares to head out to the house. What makes this case so unique isn't just the crime scene officers will soon walk into, but the way police have to piece it together, using advanced forensics and strategic elicitation to cut through the lies. And as the investigation unfolds, this will prove to be one of the most resource-intensive cases for everyone involved, with constant pressure, long hours, and difficult decisions at every step. Many of us deal with our own pressures and emotional struggles, and sometimes all it takes is talking to someone to begin working through them. There was a time when I got into a pretty bad argument with a close friend a while back, and it just stuck with me. I kept replaying it, what I said, what they said, whether I was in the wrong, and I didn't really have anyone I could talk to about it without it turning into a whole thing or someone picking sides. I just kept telling myself I'd get over it eventually, but it eventually never really came. And at some point, I realized that having someone to talk to who's completely outside of your life, who can just give you a fresh perspective with no bias, makes a huge difference. That's why I've partnered with today's sponsor, BetterHelp. Starting therapy can feel like a huge step, but BetterHelp actually makes it really simple. You take a short quiz, get matched with a licensed therapist, and if it's not the right fit, you can switch anytime at no extra cost. Which I think is huge, because finding the right therapist makes
proxy
all the
camping,
difference.
hang on.
And I'm not the only one who thinks so.
He's proxy camping.
6 million people have used BetterHelp, earning it a 4.8 out of 5 rating on the App Store. Click the link in the description.
He's on his way to you now. No, he's not. He's watching me. He's watching me. He's watching me. Do what you gotta do.
Off your first month. With that said, let's get back to the investigation. Approximately an hour after talking to Mike, Sergeant Nordquist and a group of officers head to the property to conduct a welfare check. Based on Mike's previous concerns, officers
He's gone. I don't know where he is.
cautiously in case they encounter Kane.
Well, open door. Sheriff's office! Sheriff's office, civilian, make yourself known! Sheriff's office! Stay here a second. Stay here a second. Got you.
Just in time.
Yeah, I was gonna say everything's stacked and piled. Yeah. The door was locked on this? Yeah, literally when I went like that, I was like, the door just kept going. I was like,
Oh, someone's dead on Hulk.
Puzzled by the home's disarray, officers leave after confirming no one is inside. With boxes
So am I.
stacked throughout the home and both of Victor's cars, the blue and green Subarus missing,
Locker gang
officers
there.
assume the family may have moved out. In reality, the clutter wasn't accidental.
This game will
It was
take a while,
intentionally
maybe, until
staged to
pros
conceal
come.
evidence of foul play, and it has done exactly that. None of that is apparent now, so Sergeant
See you in a bit.
Norquist calls Mike on the phone to update him on the situation. This is where the two men will slowly start to pick up on just how sketchy this whole ordeal
Guess who he's found?
Well, sir, so we went up to that address. So we cleared the residence. There was nobody inside. There's no vehicles matching the descriptions of the Subarus you gave on the property. So, but there was no signs of a struggle, no signs
Dead
of
on
foul
Hulk.
play. We could determine there were some.
There's no way he knew
boxes
while we're in
that
there,
were
though.
getting packed up, but other than that, that's all we got.
Yep. Oh.
Yes, sir. And on the face of it, it looks super sketchy, but there was no indication that we could see of any foul play or
He deserved.
struggle. Yes, sir.
As the sergeant tries to reassure
Here's your
Mike,
3% ace.
even he begins to wonder if the scene is hiding more than it appears. A few hours later that afternoon, Nordquist returns to the station
Could be
and calls
anywhere.
Kane, trying to understand why he canceled the welfare check and why, most strangely, no one was inside the house.
Hi, this is Sergeant Norquist at the Sheriff's Office. Is this Mr. Mays?
Yes, sir. How are you?
The reason why I'm calling is in regards, earlier this morning you had contacted our office to do a welfare check on a family member.
That's correct.
Who is that family member to you?
It's my grandmother.
Your grandmother? Who lives up there with your grandmother at the 121 Nobel?
That would be an uncle of mine and my brother.
Do you have any information on them attempting to move anywhere?
I was told
He's a right blood boys,
my
though.
brother and my grandmother are planning to move soon.
So the reason why I'm calling is we went up to that address because Mr. Bleddy stopped by.
Yeah, he was the one who recommended that we give you guys a call. He seemed pretty upset. He was looking for me.
So we went inside the residence to make sure that nobody was hurt or injured. Nothing was broken into. We didn't see any signs of struggle or any signs of foul play. Did you text Mr. Bleddy at all today?
I mentioned that we stopped by, and I gave you guys a call. Everything was okay.
Who told you that everything was okay?
Dispatch coordinator, I don't remember her name.
Because the information that I got was that you called back and said you went up there and everything was okay.
Correct.
Now, what was in that text message to Mr. Bleddy? That's what I'm confused with.
I let him know that I tried to call you, and the dispatch officer said that you were tied up with, it sounded like a pretty hostile situation.
The way the text message reads was that you had made contact with me, and I know for sure, you know for sure that didn't happen. So that way it looked kind of weird.
Naturally, Nordquist doesn't know what to make of Kane's message to Mike, in which he seems to falsely claim to have spoken with the sergeant. Suspecting Kane is hiding something, Nordquist ends the call and immediately requests a search warrant for a second search of the house. While they wait for the warrant to be processed, all police can do now is hope the missing trio turns up safe. A hope that is far removed from the gruesome reality awaiting them just a few hours from now.
We don't have enough
Sable.
place for the party. Locals in Miami. Come with me.
Sable Ward.
Hi, how you doing? I'm having an awesome.
getting on the time.
Early on a Wednesday morning that week, around 10 a.m., something strange happens about 200 yards from the house where the trio vanished. A passerby takes notice and calls 911.
911, where's your emergency?
Yeah, I'm calling about the fire up into the mountain area. I called before, about 2 minutes ago.
One, two, three, and four. Where's the fifth?
Well, we have already talked up the fire department, so we will get units headed that way to see if they can locate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it in the top of that road for a second.
This is Melissa sign off. Just kidding.
We'll let 'em
I'm
know.
not going anywhere. My love
Shortly
for you
after
is
the
too
call,
strong.
two
Ooh,
deputies
saucy
are
bitch.
dispatched to investigate the fire.
What I'm saying is I'm just on the screen.
One of them spots
That
something
Melissa.
disturbing in the distance. A burned, flipped-over vehicle matching one of Victor's missing cars.
It was a cold winter in Toronto. My desktop was always burning hot. My anniversary event VFX. Rose reminded herself, found out where you buy Maurice plushies.
99% sure
Yeah, we'll
those
do
are
it.
paged as final core
Grim Pantry, Backwater Swamp.
in this vehicle.
Or a hand on my plate.
Right here.
It's working.
That looks like a human, dude. These things burn hot.
Yeah.
Nothing Slater's.
It's a floating bastard.
As officers look inside
It's
the car,
fucking
they can see what
Vecna
appears
first.
to be burned remains of 3 people, too badly damaged by the fire to identify them at the scene. Suspecting a homicide, they call in Sergeant Nordquist, and it wouldn't take long for him to connect the
Who's coming?
dots.
Dude, this might be a Subaru. It's a vehicle that they haven't accounted for yet. Look right here.
Oh, for sure.
You see it?
It's like, you see this one word?
Just look at it there. Just given the circumstances,
You
this
ran off
actually
again,
might be
Shell.
one of the missing people.
What's that right there?
I was looking at that too.
Yep.
By one of our missing people, missing vehicle. Here. Yeah, I guess Brad, he suspects some guy named Kane killed most of his relatives that live here. And this vehicle, I think it's a Subaru. Looks like
It's really fresh, dude. Chris Moore, over here.
Yeah, but that himself, is it what it called this whole place on fire?
What officers are beginning to suspect is horrifying. Not
I am,
only
but I don't know where he is.
remains
I don't know where I'm actually
belong
where.
to the 3 missing individuals,
I saw you in
but given
distance,
how
but about
recent
it.
the fire is, the person responsible may have burned the bodies just hours ago and could still be within reach of police. So, once the scene is secured and the bodies are sent for autopsy, a nationwide bolo is issued for Kane Mays. Although police now believe they know what happened and who's responsible, they have no idea just how far beyond Kane this plot goes. There are more players involved, more targets, and a multi-state homicide case that will exhaust every resource police have.
You're afraid of him? We're afraid of him. There was one time I should have died. Probably should be dead twice.
And he was so aggressive that I thought we were gonna die. I thought he was gonna shoot us on the property.
More than 24 hours after the fire, officers remain unable
Moria.
to find or contact Kane, raising concerns that he may be on the run. But this is when the initial autopsy results come in, confirming what officers had feared all along. The burned victims are
Can't
Kane's
get me.
close relatives, his uncle, Victor Perea, his
Miss me.
grandmother, Mary Mouser, and his stepbrother, Killian Mays. Beyond
There's a lot
confirming their
of tube in the
identities,
throats of the elderly
autopsy
man on the
reveals
hospital
little
bed on a frog on the
actionable
log in the hole
insight.
in the bottom
At
of the
least
sea.
one victim had a confirmed gunshot wound to the head, but the other remains were too severely burned.
Fuck off, you knew I was there.
Injuries. Investigators surmised
Killer's lagging.
the victims were likely incapacitated well before the fire was set. Following these horrific findings, they begin digging deeper into the
Can't get
main
me.
suspect's background until Turns out King Mays had been living in Canada and working as an engineer until just a few months earlier, and had several documented domestic incidents involving his wife. Hoping she may know where her husband is, officers reach out to Kane's wife on the phone, where they'll find out she might know far more than that.
No, my name's
Come on,
Justin.
leave me alone.
Detective with the Otero Sheriff's Office in New Mexico. Are you Samantha?
Yes, I am. I have a feeling I might receive a call from you at some point since I did give you guys a call.
Yes, ma'am. You want to tell me from the beginning, like how you met him and your relationship with him?
I've actually been speaking to the Ontario Provincial Police because I thought he was messing with me, like I mentioned. So I'm also filing a case against him right now because it's Canadian and now he's in America. Who knows if that's gonna... But he wasn't physically violent with me and I have evidence of it. Yeah, we just met playing video games online and we started an online relationship. And for a few years, it was just basically we would talk. And then one day, he calls me up and he says that his father disowned him and he needs to move here right away. So it's been totally towards me and just in charge. He had a really attitude towards things. Eventually we moved out. Brace yourself for this one because I feel that I didn't come forward. Told people that you beat me and now this is how that I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, we both had an alcohol problem, but I never drank before I met him. And he definitely, like, pushed that on me. And he pressured me to drink a lot. Like, there was always a pressure. He wanted me to do it. He just did start hitting me. He did start getting violent with me. Probably should be dead twice.
Some of the statements are nothing short of horrifying. Worse, she would share a terrifying recording with detectives captured during one of the numerous domestic incidents involving Kane. The rest of this recording is too disturbing to play on YouTube, but it clearly documents an alleged serious domestic violence incident involving Kane. Investigators
Killer's lagging.
must act quickly.
Oh no, it's a Sable that's lagging.
Samantha could be in immediate danger. So later that day, after securing approval for the earlier search warrant, police returned to the victim's house, but this time they bring specialized chemicals called Blue Star, used to hunt for hidden blood, bullets, and evidence that may have been cleaned up. And what they're about to uncover would reveal just how many crucial clues officers had missed during the initial search. Inside the kitchen, they spot one of 3 spent .22 caliber shell
Trying to drag him away.
along with a live .22 round. Using Blue Star, they also detect high-velocity blood spatter throughout the home. As the search continues, investigators notice clear attempts to clean up the scene, and given the precision and speed with which the bodies were disposed of, they begin to suspect a grim possibility. This was not the work of a single perpetrator. But then officers find something very strange. Condoms and pregnancy tests stored with cleaning supplies near the well house and septic area. Following these disturbing findings, police would continue searching the property and contacting Kane's relatives, worried he may already be far away, possibly on his way back to Canada. A few days later, as detectives continue searching for leads on Kane, they decide to pay Mike and his wife, Lourdes Blett, a visit. Just like Kane, Lourdes also has personal ties to all 3 victims. Victor Peria was her brother, Killian Mays was her grandnephew, and Mary Nelson was her brother's partner.
Oh god.
Investigators can help provide anything about Kane's whereabouts or possible accomplices. They must first deliver the tragic news to the couple.
No, you can't kill me yet, can you? Come.
Bobby. Hi, this is Ashley. You might have some time. Well, I would like to give you guys a little bit of information. As I told you yesterday, do you want to let you know that there was a vehicle fire that was in close proximity.
You watching, Bert?
There were 3 subjects that were
How's that work out?
to be identified that were inside of that vehicle. I cannot tell you who those subjects are.
On the property? The Subaru? Or that?
I can't tell you about vehicle. That's for sure. Again, I can't.
But you know there's 3 people?
Oh, Oh no. Guess whose turn it is this time?
This is a horrible nightmare.
This is one of the worst things that I've ever had to be involved with.
Upon hearing the news, Lourdes is beyond devastated. What makes the situation even scarier is that she fears whoever is responsible may not be done yet.
He's a psychopath. He's a psychopath.
And what if I want to escape?
He's crazy. We gotta find him. We're afraid of him. He hasn't even asked how my brother is, and that's his blood grandmother. Oh my God, how can you be? Let me go. What's gonna be? No, it's not even imagination.
We are working on so many different things right now.
He thinks me's dead.
I didn't know how to tell you guys this, but I was gonna say, can you look?
You get this cunt off at hook.
There's any graves on the property. That's what I didn't tell you.
That's what's in
It's been bird, and this is got to be the worst.
This is
Have you ever heard anything this horrendous in the news?
yes.
Indeed, this kind of killing doesn't happen every day. But investigators are about to hear another person of interest from the couple. Someone who may know more about where Kane is.
So in our job, we require law enforcement to say a lot of it's what you know and what you can do. And right now, we're working on collecting the information so we can hopefully what we know.
Yes.
Doom up.
All those years, wherever he was, what did you do?
Light him up, light him up, light him up, light him up.
I wouldn't even be worried about his sister back in Boston. So close to his sister. When he texted me about working with the over in Roswell or whatever he said.
Yeah, he was saying something about helping out his sister with her crazy ex.
Crazy ex, yeah.
Something like that you
Yes, I think there was a relationship with him. I remember that. Meaning that she doesn't have that kind of work as that. I kind of supposed to be sorry for her. When they first were like chit-chatting and
Oh,
everything.
what conversation? Okay. She's talking about
Yeah,
things.
they said something about that.
Uh-oh.
Michael go on to identify the woman in question as 28-year-old Cassandra Douglas, Kane's half-sister.
I've got her out of her
Based on
chest.
his concerns and the
Lock her.
evidence from the home search suggesting at least 2 people were likely involved in the cover-up, detectives begin to wonder if Cassandra is the next key piece to the puzzle.
You know what?
So with this new lead,
Over here, you big bastard.
and investigators shift their focus to Cassandra and her potential connections to the homicide.
You was right there. I wanted you to come this way. I wanted to ba-ba-ba-bam. Well.
Coincidentally, as investigators prepare to call Cassandra the next day, she reaches out to them instead with a very peculiar 911 call.
Hi, is there any way that you would mind putting in a welfare check on my brother, Kate May?
What's the address?
He told me that he was going to 680 Cox Canyon across New Mexico.
I just tap this gen, I'll know where he is.
Yes, ma'am. He was supposed to meet up with our uncle and told me that if he didn't come back last night and definitely didn't come back in the morning, that I needed to call you guys. He's been part of a missing persons thing.
Uh-oh.
And he's been acting very aggressive and complex.
Cassandra claiming her brother Kane is also missing, she's suggesting that her uncle Mike might have something to do with it. Once investigators catch wind of this 911 call, they immediately sense something is off. The timing is highly suspicious.
Oh no, he's found me.
Part of a plan to deflect suspicion away from Kane. So later that day, officers are sent to her address with one goal in mind: assess the situation and determine whether her claims hold any weight or if it's just an attempt to mislead the investigation.
Hi. Are you Candace?
No, Candace is across the street.
Okay. Okay. I'm a detective with the Reynosa Police Department. Do you have a second to talk to me?
What's up?
So, did you make a 911 call
for a welfare check?
I did it for King May.
For King? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was you that made that call? Okay. Have you heard from King?
I have not.
No, you still haven't heard from him?
I have not.
How do you know King?
He's my brother.
He's your
My
brother.
half brother.
And when was the last time you talked?
He used to go up to meet with Mike.
Well, I'm
I
game.
think
Oh.
on the 21st. He told me that he would show up.
Well, I got clotheslined by some fucking shitting ground.
That I need to bring on Kane as the first because our friend Julian and Mary were supposed to go up to top 30.
You're getting married.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
It's basically a fucking more gruesome version of Onryo's. Well, I'll be clipping that for YouTube. Not me. I got hooked. Even though I pissed him off with a flashlight.
You're going through a lot right now.
A little bit. And then with Kane going missing and Mike presumably having like
Yeah, Dead Man's Switch.
it's a really, really long story. And not one that I'm 100%
Yeah, that's where you get hooked and they stop repairing gens. Hex High Mind.
So like I wish I had all my facts straight.
I completely understand. No big deal. How did they come into your life?
It's through Kane.
Okay. So King comes into your life, and then now you meet Mary.
I'll take that for a good game.
Okay. And then now all of them are missing.
Hang on.
And have you talked? Did you ever have direct contact with Mike?
Yeah, I'm just going to put my blood points on Bert's character. And the 4 levels. I'm taking your fucking perks, mind you. I only want the gen ones, then we can gen rush. No, I can have it on Meg. Them perks that you could put on different characters if you level them up and get them, yeah.
Now that they have a story, they can start verifying. So a few hours later, as police continue looking for Kane, an officer decides
And you buy blood you get the blood points on Kate and you should get the
According to them, Cassandra has
open the blood web, spend the points and you should get it.
dark hair has been staying with her for the past few months. Additionally, witnesses report seeing the same man driving
I'll tell you in a sec, hang on.
Subaru. That it was also seen
You need to get blood points though. You need to use the blood points in the web first. It's called potential energy. But you need to spend blood points and you get it on the blood web.
Major contradictions. Even though Cassandra insisted she had only recently met Kane, investigators discover an older Facebook photo of the two together, proof they've known each other for years.
Oh, I'll take some Larry sunglasses.
First lie, because
Yep.
officers who were out looking for Kane also
Potential energy. If you do a couple of pages, you should get it.
Cassandra shopping together alongside her sons and daughter. Besides buying groceries and food, investigators spot cleaning supplies,
Yep.
bleach, and vinegar,
On the blood web, yeah.
as well as kerosene.
Literally spend blood points, do a couple of levels, then both should get it.
Clean up a violent crime and start a fire. At this point, investigators are unsure if Cassandra is actively hiding a wanted fugitive or if she's being killed and forced to collaborate with someone who has already killed 3
One Kate
members of
Denison.
her own
Kate
family.
Denson.
With suspicion mounting, detectives obtain a search warrant for Cassandra's house. Then, around 8 p.m. that night, a group of officers return to the property, taking up positions outside the house as they prepare to raid it.
Occupants of 7 Morningside. This is the Roswell Police Department. Exit the front door with your hands up. Do it now.
Where is Bert?
Yeah, sure.
Roswell Police search warrant. I guess we're just going to move this stuff.
Fucking. There we go. There we go, I can hear you.
Roswell Police, anyone inside, make yourself known. Pull in. I'm gonna take left. Ready?
let's go. I got a hallway with looks like the refrigerator kitchen. We go.
Cassandra Jolly's the one that lives here, huh?
I'm gonna get 5.
Look, they got some Amarte stuff right here. Something Amarte. There's a, see that? Wait. There's some weird. There's that monitor for the camera that's in the window.
Don't want to.
Did you know what those sticker packs were? I had a Marlboro and then I had a. Yeah, I saw that one at the Costco.
Another one of your big cans of almonds and stuff.
Inside, something about the house immediately feels off to me.
It's a 12 plate.
They observe unusual posters, graffiti, and other unsettling details scattered throughout. They then make their way into the bathroom.
I told you it's a 12 plate.
One of us recalls hearing that something might be hidden underneath the house.
Sounds like a nurse. Oh, yeah, fuck you lot. Hang on, I'm just gonna sit here. Ah, pyramid head. Big cone head. You got a perk on when you complete a gen. They get fucking covered by entity.
Oh, that's it.
The center of the basement sits a plastic storage chute, toolbox, duffel bags, and other various items. Officers notice there's no dust on the items, and whoever left them behind is in a hurry, possibly trying to leave unnoticed. Beyond the basement,
Really? Is he blind?
find something highly suspicious: documents belonging to one of the victims, alongside paperwork linked to Kane's father and live .22 caliber ammunition. Following these discoveries, investigators secure the scene and begin working to obtain a real-time location mark for Cassandra's phone. With their suspicions growing that Cassandra fled with Kane, officers know they need to locate them quickly before they vanish, potentially escaping to Canada.
Oh, he's over there chasing Sable. And as they are, John, I'll probably pop before yours. Maybe, maybe not. He's blind. I'm not surprised I blinded him.
Major development. Verizon pings Cassandra's phone.
Yeah, you do.
Miles away. She's no longer
add-ons he's got or perks.
Inside a Super 8 motel. With this discovery, the case begins multi-stage while police in Mississippi quickly briefed on the investigation. Operation dispatched to locate Cassandra. This is the final phase in the case. And what happens next will determine whether police get the critical answers they need or lose the lead.
He's on his way to us.
As officers make their way to
You know I missed you first time.
their primary objectives are to extract information about Kane's whereabouts, test Cassandra's
No, Lauren, when he missed it first time when he shouted, "Ah, miss me," I blinded him.
When officers finally arrive at the motel, something immediately feels off.
He keeps shooting.
So, what's going on? What are we looking at?
All I know is that my brother went missing on the 21st. We were trying to investigate his property.
We go towards a gen.
My game started being aggressive and hateful with shooting rounds.
Only one person can do this gen at all. I gotta learn to use his flashlight. Pain in the ass. Someone's rocking Kindred and all.
Mississippi officers on scene coordinate a call with Special Agent Kyle Graham in New Mexico, who's been tracking the growing list of contradictions in Cassandra's statements.
I'm on my way to where now. Shit. I just got tormented like a twat.
Cassandra's story and see how far she cracks.
Yeah, the other Walter showed up and I had to leave, so I brought them over here to Mississippi. Why is there anything wrong?
Why'd you get the big knife across your back?
I don't know. I haven't even, I just met Jillian and my grandmother for the first time in my entire life in November. No. I don't know. The house was empty and there were boxes in the middle of the living room. That was his dad's property. He was supposed to go to him afterwards, but he wasn't here. He had to go up to Canada.
You gotta tunnel her now, because she's memorable.
I know that they had that little blue car.
Oh my god, she's fog veiled.
That I don't know. So I'm just like, that car's not right.
Let's see if there might be one hiding in here.
I'm scared.
Nope.
I don't know what's going on.
Thought there was no gen hiding upstairs. She's being more worried.
Every sentence, the detective becomes more convinced that Cassandra is hiding something she fears could incriminate her brother or even herself.
Well,
But there is something a lot more concrete detectives
is he for real?
uncovered, and the detective is about to leverage it to completely trap Cassandra.
Probably under.
Yeah, because they weren't supposed to be there. They hadn't paid any of the mortgage on it. We found documents showing that they were still using Frank's credit cards and Frank had been dead. And that all of the bills were still in Frank's name and they were still using that. And so I told them that that was illegal and they needed to make a police report because you can't be using, don't stick that in my face, honey. That's like identity theft. Yeah. He he didn't know that his dad died until he came back to States. He found his obituary. He found his obituary shortly before. On the
Come on.
That's how he figured it out.
Flashlight's dead.
And I know that he's upset about
Right.
that.
If I can play this smart.
I don't understand what you're trying to accuse me of.
Thanks for the boost. Tried to turn, didn't turn quick enough. Can't worry me, mate. Yeah. He's coming to you. Oh, he's back, he's back, he's back. He's gone the other way. No, he's just proxy camping me.
He told me that he had one, and he was mad enough. Oh my god.
You know what I'm going to do, don't you? Yep. I'm just going to try and take him away from you. There you go. He may have need to mend, but
hastily packed up, but Cassandra explains this as a desperate attempt to run away from her abusive ex-boyfriend. So shortly afterwards, the officers wrap up their message.
alright, keep doing the gen.
They can find Cassandra something she didn't anticipate.
So I'm not dead on hook. Even better.
Cassandra has a crucial secret that went unnoticed at the motel. Kane had traveled to Mississippi alongside her, staying nearby, and had successfully hidden from officers, marking yet
He's going somewhere, I don't know where.
So less than an hour after police leave the motel, the two begin plotting.
He's going towards that gate. No, he's not, hang on. I don't know where he's going. No, he's still round me. Go to the gate, do the gate. Where is he?
And before we get any further, I do want to let you know that you are not under Miranda rights. You are not anything like that. You are free to at any point. You don't have to answer any of my questions, anything like that. You can say you don't want to answer that question. If you want to, we can go over another question or skip to the next one. But I do want to let you know that you are free to leave.
Uh-oh, he's coming. Fuck off. No man, because I'm going to get moored. No, I'm not being moored.
Can I ask you something? It's on one hand kind of nice to talk to somebody from Otero. Also, maybe a little.
No, I'm up. You gotta think that slowed down your wiggle time and all. Only one got moored.
parts missing, right? There's a lot of vehicles missing.
What do they have? Deathbound, Bit of Murmur, No Osbard, Iron Grasp, yeah. Wiggle is 75% weaker.
On my way down to
How come second?
I gave another uncle a phone call.